Hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factorio, Laterally Unplayable. Picking up almost where we left off, you can see here I am just standing on the iron belt. This is the iron that we collected at the end of the last episode. So yeah, I'm just riding this down to the smelting area at the moment. While we are riding down, a quick announcement. If you watch my other series, you'll have heard this announcement before. But if not, I have recently launched a Patreon. Not necessarily because I expect anyone to actually donate, though if you do, many thanks, of course. But this is mostly because Patreon have recently changed their terms of service. Anyone who has launched their Patreon after a certain date, which I think was the 7th of May off the top of my head, whenever they cash out, Patreon keeps a little extra of the money, which is fine. But just by making sure that I launch my Patreon before that date, if ever I do become popular enough for it to become like a real income thing for me, then I just get to keep that extra 1.5% or whatever it is. So yeah, there will be a link in the description. And there are currently 5 different tiers that you can support at, if you so wish. Okay, so moving on. This will hopefully greatly supplement the amount of iron we produce, to the point where I might actually want to start looking at upgrading some of these to red belts. So in theory, this should give us a fully compressed belt of iron plates coming out, because we have a fully compressed belt of iron ore coming in. So let's ride this belt and make sure that actually is the case. Looks like it's becoming like fully compressed up here. Now I don't know if we are using a fully compressed belt or not. If we are, then we're not gonna make any steel, which could potentially become a problem for us, because we do need some steel. Okay, so that one is backed up. Where's the next? That one is backed up. That one is backed up. Okay, still making the inserters for green science, but not a lot is actually coming out here. Okay, so yeah, this is where it starts to become properly compressed again. Right, we've got what isn't being made up here. You're waiting on steel. Okay, that's reasonable. And how far north does this line go? That goes up to there, and then everything after that is backed up. Okay. This might just work then. So once this backs up... Yeah, that's not moving full time, which means we're using less than a fully compressed belt, which should mean that we start to see some steel coming through. Excellent. We start to see some steel coming through. This takes a lot longer than I remember. There we go, there's some steel. Okay. Right, let's head back up to the north and see how things are going on with military science. Okay. Probably do with a few lights in this area. Oh, just one light. One light will do. Okay, now, what did I turn off here? That needs to go down, and what are these guys waiting on? Steel. Makes sense. Okay, so yeah, again, they're waiting on steel. Did I end up putting... No, okay, radars. I did make some radars. So let me go and put some radars down, so that way I can actually see my domain. Okay, I should probably swap these out for the long power poles as well at some point. Okay. Things are going adequately there. Right, if I put... Okay, that doesn't quite cover the wall. If you look at the mini-map there, you can see the blue box where the radar sits, and I want that to... In fact, it would be nice if I can actually see the biters as well. So, there. Okay, so that's where I need to power. Do I not have any medium electric poles? Apparently not. So it looks like we are doing small poles for this bit. Okay. And, right, where does the next one want to go? We may as well space these out. There we go. And where's the next one? Next one will be right down in the middle of the base by the looks of it. Okay, starting to make some ammo. That's good. Right, somewhere on this kind of line. Oh, that's annoying. Because I'd love to put it there. Let's see, if I move that one to there, change that to undergrounds, that should leave everything still working fine, and then I can put... Is that the right place? Yeah. I can put the radar there. And this one looks like it's going to be in the middle of the mining area that we've got going on. At least it's not in the middle of the smelting area, because that would be awkward. Okay, and here. And then, actually, I don't think we can go further south, because, yeah, there's the lake that's still in the way. Okay, so pollution is... Oh! Pollution is now reaching the biters. I suppose starting this is probably what did that. So each of these have 30 in it, that's right. We do have the extra bullets. Okay, so yes, still only small biters, but there's some worms up there as well. And we do have a spitter spawner. I guess we don't have any spitters yet. Okay, so we will be seeing some attacks, possibly even this episode. Right. Now what? Okay, let me stand on a belt that will take me in the right direction. There we go. Okay. Let's see, what do we have up here? So, that's military science. How are we doing? Like, we could start with blue science, I guess. Although having access to red belts would be useful. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, actually, that one's already in the queue. Let me get rid of trains. I'm starting to think we might actually not end up using trains at all in this playthrough. Maybe, but certainly not for a while yet. So we've got logistics 2 on the way. What else might we need pretty soon? Projectile damage 3 impact, that's what I'm doing now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Mining productivity. That is probably not such a bad thing, because that will mean we don't have to go so far afield to find things as often. Chemical science pack. I guess. So I'm still kind of worried about the biters. Let's see, what else can we do here? Projectile damage 4. Okay, we're starting to move into blue sciences there. Okay, yeah, projectile 5 needs blue science. Okay, I guess we just keep going with that. Now we're making military science. The projectile damage 3 should at least start making motions again. I think, yeah, most of them are still working. Okay, where am I? There I am. Okay, so what do we actually want to work on at the moment? I don't know. Interesting. How are we doing for power? I should check that. Power, oh, fine. Oh. Keep pressing the wrong buttons with all these different factory games I'm playing. Okay. How are we doing for these guys? These 21. Okay, so we're getting there-ish with steel. Oh, we have an attack. Okay. And they're all still on 30 apart from that one, which is on 29. Okay, so we're all right for the moment. We're not using too many bullets to defend. What was I looking at? Steel, that's what I was looking at. Because our steel production is somewhat woeful at the moment. Here it is. Have I got access to the level 2 furnaces yet? No, okay. No, T. T is the button I want. Where do we get access to that? That is, it's advanced materials processing, isn't it? That's advanced oil processing. That's not the one. Advanced materials. Here it is. Oh, it must have been right at the top. I just missed it. Let's add that into the queue. And let's actually bump it forward a little bit. So that way we get faster belts and then faster smelting. Okay, all of them are working. So how many of these have we actually got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It really is just a waiting game at the moment. How much steel's getting up here? Not much. Is there anything I can do to increase steel production? Is there a way I can maybe like squeeze in a few more furnaces? Maybe. Just trying to remember what it's like down there. Here we go. You know, if I'm clever about this, I think I might be able to. So if I were to put a line down like that. Let's see. Move that back by 1 and have it go like that instead. Then if I move this back by 1, yep, that works. And then another splitter there. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. So instead of having, in fact we don't even need a splitter there, we can just go along like that. So we have iron and coal on opposite sides of the same belt. Oh no, I do still need that going up there because I need coal further up the bus. That's fine. But that means I don't need these ones. So let's... Okay. So these should still be getting fuel, because there's now fuel on this one. And then I just need something similar, like this on the other side, so they can take both the iron and the coal. Those two, and then put it on the output line. Like that, and that should effectively double the amount of steel we're making, assuming we have enough iron coming in the first place. Now, okay, so I need how many of them was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 8 of them. Okay. And we need some inserters for that, of course. Inserters live up here, and it was some of these guys. I've already got loads of them. Why did my bots not put them down? I've got nearly 150 of them. Maybe my bot... Oh, they have been put down. Never mind. I thought there were only ghosts. Oh, this is missing an output there. Okay. I think that's all working. Okay. So, yeah, there's a little bit of work we've done there. I don't suppose steel is backing up. That would probably be a bit too much to ask. Yeah. However, the very last thing on the steel line, it was working there. So steel is at least getting to the end. Although we're not making nearly enough to fill this chest with ammunition. Don't think we've had any more attacks. Oh. We have, actually. I must have missed an attack. Yeah, some of these other ones are down to 29 as well. Okay. Why is this science taking so long? We're doing fine without it, we'll come back to it. Okay, let's get Logistics 2 working. At least this way as well, the military science can back up, and then that way we can start getting some ammunition in reserve. Okay. Oh, there's another attack. Absolutely no problem. So, how many kills have we got along here? 0, 3, 3, 7, 9, 11, 10, 7, 4, 1, 3, and a couple others went up. So, is that... Are they just constant attacks now? No. Okay. Oh. Why is everyone else standing still and this one's moving? That's weird. Okay, any more stuff around here? Why is... Oh, I forgot I just made a box of gears. That's nice. Let me drop off some of this ore that I've got. If I can find a place to drop it off. There we go. That's much cleaner. Okay. I suppose we could start working... Yeah, let's do that. It's a little bit ahead of us, but if we get a couple of pump jacks... And have we done fluid handling yet? Yes, we have. We need a little bit more steel for that as well. Let's at least start collecting some oil, because we only have 2 oil deposits, and it's going to take an age to do anything. Okay, right, where is it? It's up here. I think that's it on the mini-map, that pink dot there. Right. No, they're on the left-hand side of the world. Okay, pump jack. On the plus side, this will be probably the easiest setup of this I've ever done. Why can't that come out the bottom right corner? That's just annoying. Alright, there we go. And I need some pipes as well. Am I making pipes anywhere? I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not. Oops, no, I need more than that. There we go. Then let's get some undergrounds. And we'll just stick that into a storage tank for now. Okay, so yeah, it's not the best. It's 14, nearly 1500%. But it's at least filling. That's actually filling the storage tank quite quickly. Let's go make another couple of storage tanks. Maybe we should start working on engine units. Engines are useful to have. Let's get at least another 2 storage tanks. There we go. And then we'll see if we can get a little bit of engine production up and running. For lack of anything better to do. I feel as though I want to have another one there. Toggle exoskeleton. It's something I will use eventually, maybe. Alright, so let's put down that and that. And then let's see. Now, engines. Engines, they need steel gears and pipes. And from... Oh, well, actually, I was going to do something from memory, but it's worth checking the ratios. Because, of course, everything changed in 0.17. I've just realised I've got a bunch of green science on me, which is utterly pointless. So let's go and do something with that. Oh, no, that's the ones that output it. These are the ones that want it. Oh. That's... There we go. Okay, so I want some machines, and actually I've got some machines, I've got some arms. Cool, yeah, that works. Let's pick up some power poles as well. And I'll just pick up a couple of 100 belts. I don't know, I'm not sure how many I'll need. Oh, we've got some... Ah, we've got some bullets down here now. That's good. So if we need to go and restock the wall, we can. Okay, so let's just check this. So this needs 1 steel plate, 1 gear wheel, 2 pipes, and takes 10 seconds. These ones, they turn 2 iron plates into a gear wheel every half a second. So they make, excuse me, they make what was the other thing I needed? Pipes, that was it. Pipes, 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 pipes. Live there. They are also made every half a second. Okay, so 1 machine making pipes, or gears for that matter, should be able to cater to 20 machines making engines? Oh no, only one machine making pipes. Because they will make 20 in 10 seconds. Yeah. So it's 1 to 10 for pipes, 1 to 20 for gear wheels, and then steel plates, which is definitely going to be our limiting factor. I think, yeah, this is not too dissimilar from what I've done in the past. So let's bring up the iron and the steel, and let's just mark out where the other ones are. So we've got circuits up here. Okay. And copper on this one. Then we want, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's our 10. And then I want to move this up by 1 more. And then I'll do something like this, I think. So so we'll have gears and pipes coming up the middle. Actually, yeah, let me grab another space between these two lines. Okay, so what we're going to do, this one is going to make gears, this one is going to make pipes. So both of these need an input, and I'll give them a fast input, I think. Need an input of iron, which I will take from do I want to do the switcheroo thing? Sure, why not? Let's just move iron to this side. So I'll have output priority iron to the right. So the steel will go to the left, and then I'll do the same again. But then I actually need to bring the steel up as well. So in fact, I should do this the other way around. I should have ones like that, sending copper to the left. Okay. Then, if I give myself enough space for this, then if I send iron out to the right, I need like 1 more space. Okay, so, oops. This one sends copper to the left, as does that one. Just scoop up everything there. And then 1 more, out, out. Okay. So this is the steel line, and then that's the copper line. Okay, so we've got iron coming up, and then all of this is wrong, of course. Let's let the bots deal with that. Okay, then these are both going to output to a line here, which will come along and up. And then steel I need to send in like there. So I then need to switch iron and steel again. So iron out to the left. In fact, a better way of doing that would be to put an underground belt there. I think that'll work. Yeah. And then if I put a splitter there, and then split off. Okay, so on the main bus we have circuits. Whoops, everything's going wrong. Circuits. Copper, iron, and steel. So... No, that's wrong, that's wrong. Steel doesn't want to be there. Silly. Steel wants to be... In fact, I can just move that splitter back by 1. Steel wants to be there. Like that. That'll work. So steel will then come out here. And go up. Okay, so we'll have pipes and gears on this line. Steel on this line. So then everything just needs inputs. And they can be slow inputs. They don't need to be fast. Because I mean they take 10 seconds to work. There we go. I think I can probably move this around a bit to make it a bit more space efficient, I guess. It doesn't matter that much. And power... Oops. No, power poles. Okay, so if we power these thusly... I would like to have a few more of the... Okay, but anyway, that should get everything switched on, at least. Now, they do still need their outputs. So... Let's come across to this side, give them outputs. And then a belt that comes up and across like that. And the same on this side. We'll power these ones with just the small power poles for now. Oh, and we've done advanced materials processing. Excellent. So, that's actually really good timing. Now, I was annoyed about lab research speeds, so let's queue up a couple of them. Just make sure we're actually making engines. Yeah, I see one there, that's good. I've got a little bit of steel I can help out with a bit. That should make things progress, at least. So, yeah, making progress, I think. How much oil have we got? Let's just have a quick look up here. All of those are full. Alright, so yeah, we've added engines to the bus. We're starting to build up a supply of spare ammunition, and the wall is holding. We have yet to try to advance anywhere, but the wall is holding, I think. Yeah, we've got a couple of guns in the middle with just 27 ammunition. But it's doing alright. Oh, yes, of course, because radars, we can actually see a bit further now as well. So, there's another iron deposit up there. That's good. I'm just trying to think. We started about here-ish. I think that's about the centre. So, if we go up that far, I think the furthest southern biters we can expect to see would be down about here. Might be worth having a quick exploration of the south just to see if there is any material down there that we might need. But unfortunately, once I landfill to get across the lake, I can't undo that. At the moment, I have a 100% foolproof barrier. I guess I'll just have to think about that. But I will think about that another time. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.